such as the banks and businesses and people that, by the nature of their business, are in a position to be dealing with lawyers on a daily basis. If you have never had experience to hire a lawyer or work with a lawyer, and you don't know anyone who's a close friend or associate who has, the Kentucky Bar Association, and I believe in addition to the Kentucky Bar Association, maybe other local bar associations have what we call referral services. And the business of the Kentucky Lawyers Referral Service, or the local bars referral service, is to help you in just that type of situation where you're faced with the need for a lawyer and you don't know where to start. Lawyers that have volunteered to place their name on the Bar Association list generally are told to indicate to the Bar Association that they prefer to deal in certain areas of the law. So each lawyer that places his name on the list might place his name on the list to do maybe 3 or 4 different types of service. And so when your call comes to the lawyer's referral, they can tell you about someone in your area who has indicated that they have a particular experience, if not expertise, in the area of law that you're interested. After you've decided that you're ready to make an appointment and talk to a lawyer about your particular case, it's important even at that point to be sure that you have the lawyer that you're comfortable with. In all of our dealings, not just in legal cases, but we find in life, I'm sure that in important areas, important dealings and important decision makings, we like to work with people and have people on our side that make us feel comfortable. So I think that, that feeling comfortable with the lawyer is important, and be sure that that you do have that comfort in selecting your lawyer. I've touched on already the area of experience and ability in a particular field, and the Bar Association that handles the lawyer's referral. They can give you names of persons with experience and ability in your particular area. But talk to the lawyer at the first conference. Talk to him about his dealings in your case. Generally, you can learn quite a bit about cases that are similar to your case, just in discussing with the lawyer, and he can give you some indication as to what results and what he's been able to do in cases similar to yours. One other area that is important, because it's always of extreme importance that you get along well with your lawyer, and he doesn't disappoint you, and you understand what you can expect from him or his law firm. An important area is when you hire a lawyer, or before you hire the lawyer, that works in a law firm, a firm of 2 or more lawyers. Make sure you understand whether or not the lawyer that you are talking with will be the lawyer that will appear with you when you are to go to court, or go to a deposition, or go to the real estate closing, etc. It's common that in law firms where more than one lawyer works out of the office, that on occasion someone other than the lawyer that you sat down and talked with will actually appear with you and be representing your interest at some stage of your case. Talk to the lawyer about whether he personally intends to appear and under what circumstances that someone else from his firm might appear and be with you. The last item that I need to mention, and this is something that needs to be said to the clients and to lawyers, and that is that when it's determined that the lawyer or law firm is going to handle your case and is going to represent your interest, that there's a clear understanding about the legal fee and how the fees will be charged and when. There's a number of types of fees arrangements that are worked in the various kind of cases, and Mr. Carter will get into those. But it's important that there is an understanding, a clear understanding of fees and billing, so that that there's no breakdown of this relationship between the lawyer and the understandings because of the fee arrangement. And I've come to see instances where the lawyer and the client have misunderstandings regarding these things, and it really gets in the way of the lawyer representing the client's interest without the client feeling that in some fashion they're advocates. And if the lawyer and the client work out the fee and billing arrangements initially, they shouldn't have to discuss it again. Discussions with the client about the client's case and not the fees. So with the remarks that I've made about the fees and billing, I'll turn it over to Mr. Carter, who will then talk about the various types of charges and arrangements that lawyers and clients make as far as fees.
My topic is on what do lawyers charge for legal services. That's a rather interesting topic, especially today with recent news where one instance of where one lawyer charged about $146,000 for going to the rest home to see his client on a few occasions. On the other hand, there are lawyers who charge nothing for quite a bit of their services. And of course, I wouldn't recommend either one of those situations to you. You've heard the old adage that you pretty much get what you pay for in this world, and I've told a few people that by time. And so under the topic of what do lawyers charge for legal services, I think that what we will attempt to arrive at is an explanation in each one of these cases of what a reasonable fee for the services rendered really is and how you go about setting it up. And with the other panel members here and understanding the fact that there is even a good bit of difference of opinion among lawyers of what's the best way to go about this, that I may ask you all at the end, the other two panel members, Mr. Monk and Mr. Trainer, if they have different opinions or can add something to my discussion here. But I will just briefly go through several different situations and try to explain how the client and how the lawyer should conduct the fee arrangement. And as Mr. Trainer said, it's very important that this be worked out right up front at the beginning of what the lawyer is going to charge. And I might say that most lawyers charge nothing for first-time consultations. Now, there are exceptions to this. But when you make your arrangements to go see a particular lawyer, whichever lawyer you choose, you can find that out either when you telephone in for your first interview or when you arrive there to begin it. You can work that out. And so the lawyer should bring the fee up, but the client can either. At any rate, one or the other should do it in the beginning. And then